No, it is not working. I mean, I'll turn it off and I'll turn it back on, and it will recognize it for a split second, try to connect, and then lose the. Yeah, I'm here.
There we are. There we go. There we go. All that feedback. Holy heck. Hello, everyone. My name is Chris, the South Bay Tech Guru, and I'm here to help my friend Patrick. We were just going to have a chat, and he's having trouble with his internet. So I guess the Wi-Fi card, it sounds like your Wi-Fi card is nearing the end of its life after 6, 7, or 8 maybe years. Yeah, go to Amazon, get a $20 USB card, and that might fix the issue. It's probably worth having that around anyway.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, because I've already restarted it 2 or 3
Here, let me,
times.
and obviously we already know you don't have physical access to Ethernet. Let's see here. Can you give me, I'm going to Google, I want to see how hard it is to get into that machine. Can you give me the exact model number of this Dell we're speaking of?
Yeah, it's in process of powering it down. Let me flip it over.
It's an Inspiron, right?
No, it is a Latitude 3340.
Latitude
Yep, 40.
3340. All right, let's see. I just want to see how old this is to get to. How difficult it is to get into this machine. Let's see. Motherboard. There aren't any little panels on the bottom of that machine, are there?
Yeah, so no, it's a whole back piece.
Yeah, so you take off the whole back piece. Yeah, that's what I was getting at. I was wondering if it was an easy thing to get to. I mean, with your skills as a mechanic, it's not, I would consider difficult. It's just you're going to have to open up the whole machine. Worst case scenario, the motherboard needs to come out in case the, what's it called? The card itself is on the underside, like under the keyboard, instead of on the bottom. You know what I mean? Am I describing that properly?
Crazy that it's registering all these networks around me. Literally everybody but mine.
Right. Well, that is weird. Uh, that's. Can you restart the machine?
Yeah, I just did.
All right, cool. Yeah. So it's relatively normal. Those radios get overworked after so many years. All right.
Oh, I'm running a diagnostic on the network adapters.
Yeah,
I'm
that's not really good. It's a slow failure. It's just a radio output. So if it's there, yeah, the diagnostics built into machines are not the most productive, especially with a device like this where it can sort of work. Even a hard drive, if it says a hard drive is bad, it can still be good, and a drive that's good can still be bad. Come in, come in.
It says it's resolving problems.
Hi, I'm right here. Thank you very much.
Have a good one.
There we are. I just got my part from Parts People. Yes, I got a delivery.
That's always a good feeling.
Yeah, I got a little AC power outlet. Speaking of which, yeah, I got to replace the power adapter for a laptop, and it just came.
I'm wanting to think is maybe it's not my computer. I'm thinking it's this crazy internet that.
Well, I don't. That's why I was asking if you have other devices that are connecting. Okay, your phone is connected, fine, right?
Yeah, we're talking through Wi-Fi as far as I know.
Right. I think that machine, given the age of the machine, it's almost like like I mean, you're going to expect certain failures after so many number of miles on a car part.
It's acting like it's not in range. I know
Right.
that's false because
Right. Right.
so I don't know. I mean, it could be the computer. I just find it really, really odd that it's literally registering about 50 networks. The only one that's not seeing is mine.
Right. I get it.
And if I toggle Wi-Fi off and on, it will briefly go to the top, and then
Right.
it will start to connect, and then turn back off.
Yeah, your Wi-Fi. Best Buy. Do you guys have Best Buy there?
Uh, somewheres.
Yeah, I don't know if Best Buy is in every state. That's why. But that's the only place I would imagine can sell you what I would recommend getting. The USB adapter for the Wi-Fi.
I can always get on Amazon and throw something in the cart
Yeah,
as well.
if you're willing to wait a day, sure. Yeah, what are we talking about? Let's do this here. Source.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. I know. I don't want a real big bulky connector, but I don't want one of those little USB ones too.
Right.
Don't have a whole lot of range.
Let's see here. We'll go to Amazon. Let's see what you're looking for. Okay, let's go. Let's see. There we go. No, not that window. Do 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 do. There we are. There we go.
You're short. I got to run to the post office and mail out a couple orders.
Yeah. Alrighty.
I wasn't aware that it was 3 o'clock my time.
All right. Yeah. Okay, so if we're gonna go, what you need is USB, Wi-Fi. There we are. Yeah, so you can get these little ones, but size matters. You can get them for as little as $12, I guess. It's from some no-name brand. Let's see.
How well do you think it'll work?
That's what I'm saying. If you get one that's a little bit bigger, it'll perform better. Let's see. I'm looking for one that's from a brand name I recommend. TP-Link is a good one.
Yeah, I think I actually had a TP Link in the past.
Yeah, that's a brand I grew up with. There's one for $25. TP-Link USB Wi-Fi adapter. It's a little unsightly because it's got 2 antennas, but it'll perform better. And not just that, because of the age of the machine, I don't know how old that router is you're using, but it'll support the newer standards.
Yeah, I'd say it's brand new because these apartments are brand new.
Oh, well, that says a lot. Yeah, all right. I would never guess. Most buildings are 50, 60 years old or older. So here we go. Yeah, this should be fine.
Do you think that the $20 adapter will be all right?
$24 adapter. Does it say it's USB? Yeah, it should.
All right, you want to send that link over to me?
Yeah, I'm doing it. I am. There's our share link. Copy link. And email. And I'm going to send it. There we are. So it'll be a little wire that plugs in. It's USB, and then the antenna's like the cable's 1 or 2 feet long. It'll sit on a shelf. There we are.
Yeah,
Is the laptop still restarting?
no, it's up.
Is Wi-Fi doing anything?
Nope.
Yeah. Is it seeing the other networks?
Yeah, I see everything around me.
That's really weird.
Right. That's why I'm gonna say maybe it's a fluke and my internet's acting goofy right now.
Well, I can tell you, if you're using what's called a 5 gig network, that machine is so old that it's not capable. The Wi-Fi card is not going to see a 5 gig network. And a 5 gig network doesn't go as far as a 2.4 network, which is the legacy frequency.
Okay, so.
But obviously this was working days ago. So we don't know. Without being there, I can't properly diagnose it. But you got a few issues that could be the problem. One of which is we already know we're dealing with a tire with not a whole lot of tread left on it. which is essentially
Well,
me complaining about the age
I
of the
could
Wi-Fi
bring
card.
it up. Right. Well, I could, when I get back from here from the post office here shortly, we could do a video.
Yeah.
Sharing. It'd be about as hands-on as you can get with it.
Right. Uh-huh.
It's totally up to you. It'd be a part two to this.
Right.
Yeah, I'm headed out now.
All right. Well, if you want to stop in at Target, might actually have something. There's another place that might have a Wi-Fi card, a USB adapter.
What about Walmart? I think Walmart's right down the road.
Oh yeah. Okay. There you go. Walmart should have it.
Well, I'll tell you what. I'm gonna grab this adapter while I'm out.
Yeah, get that adapter. It'll help diagnose it. But I think the fact that it's a 6 or 7-year-old Wi-Fi card is probably why it's being finicky. That's why I asked if other devices are connecting okay. You got your brand new phone. You got another laptop. You got a TV probably that's Wi-Fi.
Yeah, up until I've been using it just fine, the zippy Wi-Fi up until literally I went to go fire it up to do our meet just now.
Right. Yeah, no. That's the sort of thing you have to deal with and kind of wonder about an older machine. So you're getting intermittent Wi-Fi performance.
That's what it is. Because like I said, I can toggle it and then re-register it.
Yeah.
It pops up 10 at the top.
That's normal behavior. I can tell you from where I am, I can tell you because I deal with all these issues. Sometimes if it's a machine that old, because I generally have a flat rate of $100 anytime I dig into a laptop. A lot of people don't necessarily want. I mean, we're dealing with a $10 to $20 part. If it's worth the inconvenience of taking up a USB-A port, just go ahead and get yourself a $20 USB external Wi-Fi adapter, and there you go. You're already dealing with a machine that doesn't have a retail value of more than $200.
Oh yeah.
If you're paying someone like me $100 labor to dig into a laptop, you may as well just get that $20 or $30 USB adapter.
Just get the external one.
Right.
Yeah, look, no, man, I'll stop at. I think, like I said, I think Walmart's right down the road. I think we got Target here too, but Best Buy, I'm not sure if
any of those places should have what we need. You won't have many choices, but you'll have something.
Right. Let's see. I know. I had a TP-Link in the past. I think it was a TP-Link.
Yeah, that's a major brand. TP-Link. Well, I'm not Netgear. It's some of these brands I've never heard of that are making me want to hesitate. And it's not even so much that they're not capable of doing good hardware. The problem is these companies that are no-name brands, they build lesser quality drivers. So the software that makes them work is lower quality. So that's why I'd stick with a brand who's been around.
Yeah, and then furthermore, speaking of my Wi-Fi issue, we are actually still connected to Wi-Fi. I am outside of my apartment, downstairs.
Weird. Yeah.
Waiting for my ride.
Yeah, no. A lot of people don't realize, technically speaking, the Wi-Fi antenna on the internal of a machine is routed around the perimeter of the LCD screen. So it's got a really good antenna, and that's why oftentimes a laptop that's performing properly will actually outperform even a modern phone. But that's only if it's a modern machine. Your machine is 6, 7, 8 years old.
Yeah. He's an old one.
Yeah, so the amperage, it's losing its ability to push the amperage, I guess. I don't know why. It still sort of works, but eventually you'll get new performance.
No, nothing. Just forever lag or no connections at all. Or
yeah.
Constantly crashed.
Right.
But yeah, let me run out of. Well, I'm still waiting on my ride, but
yeah, no problem.
I'll get back and we'll do a part 2 to this. Figure out.
Yeah, all right. We'll go. Yeah, I think I've set up. I've been customizing my online feed, so I'm a little bit more attractive as far as the presentation goes. I just added your name to your own little window, and now that I've figured out, Google Meet is probably the best for us because.
Yeah, that's why I definitely want to do it on the computer.
Well, I could even log in once we get you online. We can have me log in remotely, and I'll walk you through a very rudimentary setup of OBS so that I'll show you the basics that have taken me a while to figure out. Because oftentimes it's taken me so long to learn what I know because I get pulled in another direction, and obviously I'm not getting any income from the YouTube offering. So if I get paid, it's like I have to drop everything and go that direction. So I'll give you a real quick rundown of the very basics that took me months to nail down.
Right. Yeah, that'll work. Yeah.
Cool.
I'd say probably within about the next couple hours.
All right, cool. Yeah, it's perfect for me because it's noon here, which means it's lunchtime.
Yep, my ride's actually pulling up now, so I'll talk to you here in a couple hours.
All right, thanks. I'll
Yep,
talk to you
yep.
later then. Alrighty, everyone. My name is Chris. I am the South Bay Tech Guru. That was my friend back east. His name is Patrick, and he's having trouble with his 6, 7, maybe 8-year-old laptop. Sounds like his Wi-Fi card's starting to fail, so we suggested get an external USB card, and that should fix it. If you're having intermittent Wi-Fi issues, that could be the problem. And in fact, if your machine is more than a few years old, that's likely the problem. So, anyway, this is a free offering. I do this full time. I fix computers full time. I'm sorry. No, the YouTube offering is what I do in my downtime when someone's not paying me to do a house call. Obviously, I'm live so that I can capture your interaction. Call me at 855-434-8787. Show up in the YouTube chat if you don't feel like a phone call. And if you just want a recorded phone call but you don't want to go live because I'm not available, I'll still take your live interaction over the phone and then take that recording and broadcast it here later. That is all I'm about. Show up here, live or recorded. That conversation obviously is useful to more than just whomever I'm speaking to and I. So that's what this is all about. Show up, say hi, 855-434-8787. If I'm not here live, you can still leave a message. You can send me an email. It's chris@southbaytechgurus.com.